Hello Lions! So yesterday's lesson, you practiced your bonds to 10. Today's lesson, you're going to be practicing that again and also learning something new. So right now, there are 3 questions on your screen for some bonds to 10 practice. You're going to pause the video and you're going to answer these 3 questions, and when you're finished, you are going to play the video again and I'll show you your answers. Right, so here are the answers. You can get a different color pencil out or pen, and you can give yourself a tick if you got it correct. So the first one, 3 plus 7 equals 10. If you got it correct, give yourself a tick. Number 2, 8 plus 2 equals 10. If you got it right, give yourself a tick. And last question, 6 plus 4 equals 10. And give yourself a tick if you got it correct. Today we are going to be doing bonds to 20. So in the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how to solve bonds to 20 questions. So the first question we're going to do is 5 plus something equals 20. I'm going to use the tens frames because that's going to help us figure out the answer. So I've got 2 tens frames because we're doing bonds to 20 today. So this is 10 and this is another 10. So we've got 20 altogether. Now what do we know? We know that they are 5 to start with. So I'm going to get 5 counters and I'm going to put them in the 10 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to figure out how many more to get to 20. So we have to fill in all of the other empty squares until they're all filled up because we want 20 counters altogether. And I'm going to use the yellow side of my counters just to make it a bit easier to see. So I've got 5 here. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we needed 15 more counters to get to 20. So 5 plus 15 equals 20. Let's do another example. I'm going to clear my 10 frames. And this time our example is going to be, let's do 14 plus something equals 20. 14 plus something equals 20. I'm going to put my empty 10 frames here. So I've got 20 squares all together. Let's make sure you guys can see that. I'm going to adjust it. There we go. Got 20 all together. Now, how many do we have to start? We've got 14. So I'm going to put 14 red counters in the 10 frame. So that's 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to fill in this whole 10 frame because we've got the number 14, and 14 has a 10 and a 4. So this is a 10, so I'm going to fill in this whole 10 frame. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I've got 14, and I want to know how many more to get to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 more to get to 20. So 14 plus 6 is the same as 20. I'm going to clear the boards. I'm going to give you a question. What I want you to do is I want you to try to use your 10 frames that you've made and your counting things to try to solve the question. So we've got 7 plus something equals 20. 7 plus something equals 20. So I'm going to get the 10 frames out. Now what I want you to do is I want you to, oops, sorry about that. I want you to pause the video and I want you to try to solve this problem on your own. And when you've done it, when you think you have the right answer, press play again and I'll show you how to work it out. Okay, so 7 plus something equals 20. We have started with the number 7. That's how much we have to start. So I'm going to put 7 counters. This row is 5, so we need a whole row of 5 plus 2 more to make 7. So that's 7. Now how many more to get to 20? We need to fill in the rest of these squares. Now, we've got 3 here. And then, how many is in this one? This is always the same. This is 10. So 3 and 10, I think it's going to be 13. Let's see if we're going to be right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, 13. So 7 plus 13 equals 20.